What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video, I just wanted to go over the amount of earnings I've earned with my one M2 Pro miner. I do these videos periodically, and the last video that I did for my M2 Pro miner earnings video was about 3 months ago. Now, when I recorded that video, if I ended up selling all of my MXC tokens, I would have profited about $5,300 by selling all my tokens. Now, obviously, I am holding onto all my tokens long term, so this video you can use to compare to that video to see whether or not it's worth picking up one of these miners. Now, before I jump into this video, if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure you smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any content I upload in the future. And without any further ado, let's just jump straight into my phone to show you guys how much MXC tokens I've mined with my one M2 Pro miner. This video is sponsored by Atari. Atari is a company that specializes in creating items that assist in shipping to create a faster workflow. One of their thermal printers, the PM241, allows you to print labels without having to use any ink, glue, or tape to attach it to your package. It has a lightweight design and allows you to print thermal labels for shipping, stickers, and much more. If you would like to check out this thermal printer, the links will be down in the description down below. Thanks again to Atari for sponsoring this video. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the price of MXC. You guys can see that the current price of MXC is about 6.9 cents if you round it up a little bit. If you look at the graph here, it has come down for the last day or so. It was at a high of 7.2 cents. If you go to the all-time here, you guys can see that the all-time high was almost 12 cents. So it is about double the current price right now. It's a little bit under that, but that's something you can keep in mind in case you are planning on mining MXC for the long term. If this project does continue to grow the way it's growing, then it can exceed that point so that you can start earning more money in the future if you end up holding longer. Let's go ahead and jump into the Data Dash app and show you guys how much MXC I've mined and how much I would have made if I sold everything today. So here's the Data Dash app. Let's start from the very top. You guys can see the MXC balance. It says 6,000 MXC. Now that is not the amount of MXC I've mined. That is how much MXC I've purchased and added to my wallet on the Data Dash app. Now the reason why I added MXC is because in order to mine Bitcoin, you needed to stake 6,000 MXC. So I needed to purchase MXC outside of the Data Dash app, then pull it into the Data Dash app, and then apply to mine Bitcoin. And you guys can see right under the MXC wallet, there's the Bitcoin wallet. It's showing that I have 0.0015 Bitcoin. Now that is the amount of Bitcoin that I've mined with my M2 Pro miner from staking the 6,000 MXC. Now that's not a lot of money, but I wanted to test it out to kind of make a video to show you guys whether or not the Bitcoin mining was worth it. Now, that's not what you're here for. You're more here for the MXC mining. So right under that, kind of in the middle here, there are two circles. The first one's gonna be the health score. The second one is the fuel tank. Now they are both at 100%. I have been trying to keep these at 100%. Now there was a couple days where the internet went down and it did bring my health score down to about 90%. But after you fix that and you let it run for a longer duration, it'll go ahead and fix it for the week, and then now it's showing the health score of 100%. Now, as far as the fuel tank goes, that gets adjusted if you end up pulling out your MXC. Now, I haven't pulled any MXC out, so my fuel tank is sitting at 100%. So this is all my MXC that I've mined ever since picking up this M2 Pro miner. So right under that, it shows you that I have one miner, and the total mining results, I have mined 73,797.83 MXC. Now, it's been about a year or so ever since picking up this miner. You guys can go back to my previous videos to figure out the exact date on when I did purchase this miner. I did do an unboxing for it. So once I did the unboxing, that's the date that I essentially picked up the M2 Pro miner. So let's go ahead and jump into the miner tab at the very bottom, show you guys all the information down here, and then kind of go over how much I would be making if I sold all this MXC. You guys can see that the miner is listed on the bottom. It says offline. If you refresh it, it should go online. Again, don't know why they do this. I talk about this in every single video. It is kind of buggy on the app. They should really fix that so that you don't have to stress about it being offline, but it is online. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the miner on that list right there. Scroll to the bottom and you guys can see the uptime. It says 96.7% for the week, but it is also showing for today. So it hasn't fully did a full day today. So it is only showing it a little bit under 100%. So after today ends, then it'll show 100%. But you guys can see for the most part, it has been up. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of show all of it and scroll back. So right here, these were the few days where the internet went down, and I unfortunately did not catch it until the fourth day here. So I did lose out on some MXC on those days, but besides that, every other day has been up. If you go for the month here, you guys can see that for the most part, it has been pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump back out of the uptime, and let's go into the total mine. So let's go back and click on results at the very top. This is the amount of MXC I've mined for the week. So for the week, I've mined about 1,058.67 MXC. So you just take that number and multiply it by the 0.069 for the 6.9 cents. So I'm gonna go into the calculator real quick. So let's take the 1058 and multiply that by the 6.9 cents. And that'll give me about $73 every single week if I sold my MXC. Now that will change if I end up selling the MXC because my fuel tank will go down. I wish they didn't add that, but that's kind of the incentive for people to hold on to the MXC so the price of the coin does not tank. Now let's go back into that page and click on results, and let's kind of get it as far as a breakdown for every day. You guys can see that on average right now, it's making about 150-ish a day. So let's just take 150, multiply that by the 0.069, and then that's gonna be making about 1035 every single day. Now that is still the quoted amount that they did give us. They said you'll be making about $10 to $13 every single day, which is still pretty good. So let's go into the months here and let's break down the amount that it's made every single month. So for August, so far it's made 1845. So this shows it at the very top if you guys don't know where I'm looking at. For July, it's showing 3,440. June, 3,932. May, 4,410. April, 2,828. So you guys can see that that is pretty much what it's made. It is kind of on a decreasing trend here. That's because as the price of MXC goes up, the amount of tokens that you mine does go down, but you are still making the $10 to $13 every single day at the current rate of the token. So if the price somehow tanks to, let's say, a penny, then you're gonna be mining a lot more MXC. So right now, I do hope that MXC stays kind of low so that I can mine more MXC, and then hopefully in the future, maybe in 10, 15 years, the price of MXC spikes up, then I can kind of let go of some of the tokens and cash out my MXC. You guys can see that I did start in July, so that kind of answers your question as far as how long I've been mining for. So it's been a little bit over a year, and the amount of MXC that I've mined is the amount that I showed you in the beginning. So let's show you that one more time, and let's take that number and multiply it by the current price of MXC. So 73,798.85. 0.5. Multiply that by the 6.9 cents. So if I sold everything today, I'd be making about $5,092. And the price of the miner is about $3,000. You can purchase it on their website, or you can even buy it on Amazon if you don't want to buy direct from MXC. So if you guys want to support the channel, I'll leave the Amazon link down below, as well as the link to buy direct from the manufacturer. That is pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. Hopefully this video kind of showed you whether or not it's worth purchasing one of these miners. Now, if I ended up selling all my MXC 3 months ago, obviously I'll be making more, but like I said, I am holding everything long term. The price of MXC has come down, so if I ended up selling today, I'd be making less than I did 3 months ago. But nonetheless, hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and maybe it can give you a direction whether or not you guys want to purchase one of these miners. That is pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure you smash that like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any content I upload in the future. And if you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, make sure to drop it down in the comment section down below. And like always, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.
Everywhere